The inveterate spanker at school, written by Min Surjit. When Dad got posted from Pune to Delhi in the summer of 1953, the first thing on his agenda was to get my two brothers and me admitted to St. Columba's and the Convent of Jesus and Mary, affiliates of St. Vincent's and CJM Pune, respectively. So, Dad took me to CJM first, where we found the principal, Reverend Mother Francis, pacing up and down the corridor of her office, shaking her head and repeating, "No place, no place." But Dad was a tenacious charmer. He proudly stepped forward with my topper's card, and this gained me entry into the school's hallowed portals without further ado. Miss Rondo, the class 5 teacher, a reed thin, dour faced Anglo Indian spinster who did not approve of mid term admissions, threw me out of class the first day, declaring, "This child knows nothing." Thus branded a dunce even before the race had begun, I stumbled blindly into mother's office, clutching my report card and sobbing uncontrollably. On seeing me so distressed, she sprang to her feet and said kindly, "Why, what is the matter, child?" When I held out my card between sobs, she was quick to acknowledge the slip up and promptly dispatched me to class 3, where a smiling Miss Saldana welcomed me warmly, introduced me to the rest of the class, and seated me next to a bright girl who shared her notes. Resultantly, I stood 7th in the September test, and the whole class clapped for me. But as luck would have it, I landed in class 5 of the Goddess of Spleen. So, when she remarked sarcastically, "Oh, so you are back," I cringed. As soon as we settled down, she firmly voiced the rules in her class. Each time you dropped something, you were to pay a fine of 4 annas. Additionally, a repeater was made to walk up to the hand and ruler happy maid, who would then proceed to whack you good till you smarted with humiliation. The spanking was often followed by the legendary 100 lines, "I shall not be clumsy in class." I took my neatly written homework up to her, hoping for approval. One spelling mistake, and she tore the page out, slapped the book back into my hand, and thundered, "Do this again." During selections for the school choir, the teacher sent me back to class, stating that I was off key. So here I was, Miss Rondo's betanor, shamefacedly swallowing her derisive condemnation. "This one can't even sing." Even when I was among the chorus singers for the enactment of a scene from A Midsummer Night's Dream, or won a prize for eurythmics, she refused to acknowledge any talent or merit in me. Thus, Miss Saldana and Miss Rondo stand at the opposite ends of my childhood spectrum of good and bad teachers. Thanks for listening. The inveterate spanker at school. Inveterate. Inveterate means incurable, deep rooted, established. Reverend Mother Francis pacing up and down the corridor of her office, shaking her head and repeating, "No place, no place." But Dad was a tenacious charmer. Tenacious. Tenacious means persevering, determined, clinging. Miss Rondo, the class 5 teacher, a reed thin, door faced Anglo Indian spinster, spinster, spinster means an old unmarried woman. This child knows nothing. Thus branded a dunce, even before the race had begun, I stumbled blindly into mother's office, clutching my report. Dunce means a person slow at learning, a stupid person. When I held out my card between sobs, she was quick to acknowledge the slip up. Slip Slip up means a minor or careless mistake. Oh, so you are back. I cringed. Cringe means pull back, recoil. Additionally, a repeater was made to walk up to the hand and ruler happy maid, who would then proceed to whack you good till you smarted with humiliation. Whack means strike forcefully with a sharp blow. During selections for the school choir, the teacher sent me back to class stating that I was off key. OFF off, key. Off key means not having the correct tone or pitch. Off key means out of tune. So here I was, Miss Rondo's Betnor. BETGNOIR Betnor means a person or thing that one particularly dislikes. Even when I was among the chorus singers for the enactment of the scene from A Midsummer's Night Dream, or won a prize for eurythmics, she refused to acknowledge any talent or merit in me. EURHYTHMICS. Eurythmics means the art of harmoniously bodily movements. Thanks for listening.